Hello guys, this is Peter from Sun Insurance and Logistics coming to you live today. Those ones who are tuning in, thank you so much. If you are the first tuning for the first time, I urge you to look at my content, and if it makes sense to you, please do share with your friends, comment, give me a comment below this video, and subscribe. For the returning ones, thank you so much for continued support for this channel, and keep sharing my video. Today I wanted to talk to the dispatch truckers and owner operators and other carriers out there who are doing expedited loads. I've been using load boards, to be more precise, selectors, and did notice some of the things which I wanted to talk today, which you might need to pay very close attention on the loads which are posted. Always read the fine print before you placing your bid. Make sure you understand what you are bidding for, because at the end of the day, when they send you that rate confirmation, you sign it and send it back to the broker, and that one becomes binding. And if you break the agreement, then you're going to be having problems with the broker and their customers. So point number one, make sure you understand what you are bidding for, what type of equipment you have, and what type of mileage you are bidding for. There are also some of the mistakes which the brokers can do. Some of them can be without them knowing, and some of them they may know, but if you don't find them and tell the broker to correct them immediately, they might end hurting you financially. So the tricks I'm going to talk about today is always pay attention to these when bidding. The first one, some other brokers, they use a trick. If they know the load is for, let's say, a large box truck like a 24 or a 26 box truck, they post it, use the terms like small straight. So your first impression comes when they say small straight, or sometimes they may say a large Sprinter van. So what comes into your mind, if you are used to bid for a box truck for $2 or $3 a mile, so by the time you see a small straight, so your thoughts are changed. This is a small straight. Probably the bid is not going to be $2. So you definitely decide to lower your bid because it's a small straight. Or if it's as a Sprinter van, if the rate for a Sprinter van is $1.30, then you go back and bid $1.30. And if you win the load, you find that you are moving a load which was meant for a large straight, but you are being paid that amount to move the load instead of the rate for a straight truck. Another thing you need to pay attention is the cargo vans. Sometimes the cargo vans, they don't carry much weight as the Sprinter vans or a small straight. So when the brokers know that it's the amount of space the small straight is going to take and the weight is going to take, if they calculate the dimension and find that the cargo van is going to fit, they might try to tell you to use a cargo van, bidding for a cargo van, even if you have a small straight. Or if you bid for a cargo van and find that it's not fitting, they might be asking for a bigger Sprinter van or an extended cargo van. And in that way, at the end of the day, they end up winning, which means they get paid more money from their customers, and then do it that way so that they can spend less in paying you, but doing more loads or using more capacity. Also, other things you need to pay attention is when the load is being boosted and it says they need inside delivery. So what this means, let's give a location, your driver is going to be involved in charging the flight. So that's why if you don't understand before you bid, call the broker and ask them, what do you mean by inside delivery? Does it mean like the driver is going to charge? If they say yes, then you will have to bid for more money or charge them for the inside delivery. But if you don't ask anything, they will say you signed and the post was saying inside delivery, and you end up doing more work and you are paid less. So you got to pay attention when it says to inside delivery, or they need some equipment at the pickup. Sometimes they need a dolly to pick up. Sometimes they need a lift gate. Sometimes they need a pallet jack. So if you don't factor that in to charge them, they might go there and say, oh, you can load yourself because you have a lift gate and you have a pallet jack, put it inside your truck and load it up. So if you don't pay attention to that kind of post, you will end up doing more work which you are supposed to be paid. And another terminology is the one which says debris removal. So if you don't know what this means, this video is for you. So the moment you see debris removal, that means they are going to deliver the load. So the trash or the pallets which was housing the boxes or the flight which you had, they're going to leave that one with you in your truck, and then you might have to go somewhere and dispose them. And if you are not smart enough, if you agree without paying, charging the broker, when you go, you might be charged to go and dispose either at a truck stop or another dumpster. Because if you are found dumping them there without anybody's permission, that will be a violation. So the moment you see debris removal, that means you are going to be responsible. Also, there are some loads which have round trip runs. They might post a one way, and then if you are not smart, you will only place a bid for a one way. So if it was like 460 miles and they say round trip, double check with the broker and make sure you understand like what you are bidding for. If the load is going from Illinois to Alabama, make sure that they pay when coming back so that you can factor in. And also be very careful about the extra pickups and extra drop-offs. You may see a load saying pick up in Chicago, Illinois, going to Maryland. And between there, either in Ohio or Indiana, there is another pickup or another drop-off. So you need to look at that and factor that one in before you find yourself doing a job or giving a job to your drivers without necessarily knowing, doing a lot of mileage, especially this time when the gas is very, very expensive. So you need to make sure that you get paid for your services you render. So guys, if you like this video, share it with somebody out there and let me know what you think. And I hope this video is going to help somebody, especially the dispatch or the owner operators who are coming on board, who have never used load boards and who are not very familiar on how to bid on the loads. This one is for you, and there's some more content coming. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button right there, and turn your notification on every time I do a video. You are automatically notified. I hope you like this video, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.